interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills refer to effective communication skills that individuals use to convey both simple and complex messages to one another. It is important to examine the interpersonal skills of personnel in the aviation industry because in it, the level of responsibility for human lives is high, and that they face the challenges of continual changes of weather and increased usage of automated equipment along with human dealings. Some of the interpersonal skills required for cabin crews are discussed below. Communication. Effective communication between crew members is an essential prerequisite for good CRM. It helps the crew develop an effective solution for the problems in the course of the flight, thereby enhancing situational awareness and allowing crew members to answer the problem by enabling individual crew members to contribute appropriately and effectively to the decision-making process. Most importantly, it establishes the interpersonal climate between crew members and is therefore a key element in setting the tone for the management of the flight. The communication process invariably takes place in a social and organizational context, and it is therefore profoundly influenced by many things, such as company culture, the experience level of the pilot or crew members involved in the transaction, their perception of their roles and position in the chain of command, the nature of the task and operational context in which the flight is taking place, for example, the phase of flight, and whether it is being conducted under normal, non-normal or emergency conditions, the mode of speech employed and the linguistic context in which the transaction takes place. In this context, individual styles, body language, grammatical styles and speech act patterns all have their part to play. Because of these complexities, crew members need to be aware of and sensitive to effective communication nuances. They also need to understand and avoid possible conflicts which constitute a barrier to effective communication. Teamwork. Successful teamwork is achieved when the team's output is greater than that which could be developed by the sum of the efforts of the individual crew members acting in isolation, a process known as synergism. Synergism is produced by the process of interaction between crew members, whereby each individual is empowered and encouraged to contribute in the most effective way to the team's overall task. Consequently, good communications within the group, a high degree of situational awareness, and a comprehensive understanding of the decision-making process by all group members are all prerequisites for the creation of synergy and the effective performance of the team as a whole. For operational reasons, many crew members form part of a new team on every flight, so the overall organization culture must encourage and fosters a climate in which good teamwork can flourish. It is also evident that a healthy organizational culture, which actively promotes CRM, will also foster good teamwork since CRM and teamwork are inextricably intertwined in the realm of effective flight management techniques. Leadership. One of the prerequisites to run a sound administration is ensuring a good relationship between the leaders and the followers in an organization. Many obstacles and challenges can be tackled smoothly if the leader can influence the follower to take the right decision at the right time. In CRM, legitimate authority of a leader can be reinforced through the points discussed below. Ensuring mission safety, the leader is ultimately responsible for crew safety, although safety requires active participation by all members. Fostering respectful communication, the followers need to be heard and given an opportunity in the decision-making process, and it falls upon the leader to ensure that in the organization. Establishing clearly defined goals, Goals must be set precisely by the leaders so that the followers don't get confused in normal and emergency situations regarding what to do. Including crew input, ensuring crew participation in task management will make them feel valued and boost up the efficiency of crew members. Thus, the efficiency will be reflected in the results of the tasks too. Mentoring. A leader is responsible for mentoring a crew, both to maintain a high level of technical competence and to build trust, which is critical for effective operations. Conflict resolution. Conflict can arise on any team and can be healthy or unhealthy, depending on how it's handled. Effective listening, remaining emotionally uninvolved, and a focus on understanding the cause of a situation can help a leader resolve conflicting voices. Mission analysis. A leader is responsible for understanding the task at hand and all its potential risks and benefits, and developing plans to safely meet the objectives. Followership. Far from a passive process, being an effective follower requires a conscious effort. CRM empowers followers to challenge a leader when needed, but this right is given with the expectation that followers must act responsibly and continually develop their skills. These responsibilities include, but are not limited to, respecting authority, being safe, keeping one's ego in check, balancing assertiveness and respect, demanding clear assignments, reporting on the status of work honestly, including any problems, publicly acknowledging mistakes,